Here is Honor learning about how to step up onto the platform. So I thought this would be good to show, I guess, the first stage of the concept lesson of this. And what we're doing here is I'm just doing some simple lunging on all sides of the platform. So Honor's going to see it out of both eyes by going past it and driving her past it. And I don't care if she touches it, doesn't touch it. It doesn't really matter. We're just going to keep going forward. We're going to go by it. We're going to look at it. Yield hindquarters, change direction there. And so what's going to happen here is I'm going to keep her feet moving around all sides. And then I'm going to give her the opportunity to rest. But the only place we can rest is if we try to touch the platform or put our foot on the platform. So here, I'm going to try to send her towards it. And there she takes a step towards it and sniffs it. That's very good. So now we're going to retreat. So we're going to do a few approach and retreat here. And when your horse takes a couple steps towards a new object, if you back them away and then send them back up to it, they have more confidence to it. So here she walked up, kind of stepping off to the side. I'm going to redirect her shoulders. And there she immediately went to step over there. Now, she went forward and she went over the platform. That wasn't exactly what I wanted, but that was a really good try. And she's not spooking at it and backing away. But there we're kind of jutting off to the side there, so that is an avoidance, and I don't want that. I'm going to ask her here again, give her another opportunity. We're going to retreat and then approach again. And I might give her the opportunity to do this a couple more times before we go back to moving feet. So every time those shoulders come over towards me, I'm going to redirect them away. Good girl there. It's a little stumble, but she touched it, and she's kind of raking her feet on it. And there we go. We have a little foot there. So that is the slightest try. When these young horses, it's very important not to get overzealous. When they give you the slightest try, you have to make sure they know that was correct. So I let her take a couple of breaths there, rubbed her with a stick, and then we backed away from it on my command. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to moving her feet. And I'm going to say, okay, still not really sure about the palate. We're going to move our feet a little bit. I'm going to put you back to work. And then if you really want to rest, we're going to rest up here on the palate. And as you can see, she's going over it. She's getting really close to it. And that's her choice. I mean, she could drag me away. She could run over the top of me. She could do a lot of things here. Like there, she kind of ended up pushing into me. So I yielded those hindquarters really quick. Now that was more respectful. Got two eyes. And here in a second, we're going to make the choice to want to rest here. Now that's good. Now she's checking it out, rubbing her nose all over it. That's completely fine for this first lesson. Again, this is a concept lesson. They're not just going to jump right up there. So we're going to practice our approach and retreat. And there we go. Good girl, rubbing her with the stick there. So that's one of the things, one of the better options there. She just walked all 4 feet across the platform. No big deal. I'm going to move her around just a little bit, let her get close to it. And this is how they learn to do these things. And eventually what happens is you can be riding them around, and when you go to stop, they'll drag you over there to that platform and get on top of it because they know that's the rest place. They know that when they're on the platform, there's no pressure, and you're not asking them to go canter or do circles or anything. They want to go get on top of that thing because it's really nice there. So every time that she sort of goes to sidestep and do something in a way of avoidance. I'm either going to do a approach and retreat, or I'm going to put her feet back to work. And there we kind of had a little hop over it, but I'm still happy with that. Going to work our feet a little bit over here. And Honor is naturally a little bit of a lazy horse. So I had to gain some sensitivity out of her. Yielding hindquarters, backing up. So soft. This filly has gotten so soft. I love it. That's barely any pressure on the rope there. Now we're good at moving this way. She's saying, oh gosh, Katie, let's find a place to rest, shall we? She's thinking about it. A little pressure on the halter, see if she'll come forward. She did, but not on the platform. Approach and retreat. I'm going to try to help her out here. And there we go. The light bulb just went off, and what a good girl. And we're going to stand here a few minutes and take a long rest. And just get petted with the string and rubbed on, and we're just going to chill here. Very, very good for Honor. Less than 7 minutes, I think we were on the platform, got it figured out, and we'll just keep practicing that. Here is Hawkeye on the platform, and I'd already been working him a little bit. This is still his first session, but we had already gotten started a little bit. And he figured out the platform very, very fast. This colt really likes to just be petted, and he is a bit active, but he really likes his rest time because he loves all the attention. And I apologize, this video is a little bit wiggly, but he figured out to get up on this platform and rest very, very quickly. I didn't have to move his feet too much around it before he said, I'll just jump on top of this thing and let's stand here and rest and relax for a little bit. Ask him to come forward, all 4 feet. A little unsteady there, but what a good boy.